As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and these guys defending their home turf. Teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing on their first play. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure. He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready, set.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety, well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, but just barely.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Mustang, Buffalo 60 Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he will find an escape. They converge and dropping for the safety. All right, Brock, here it is, the totally common opening drive safety to put our first points on the board.
You know, Kay, I don't know why baseball's cornered the market on this adage of, well, the great thing about baseball is you show up and anything can happen. You may see something you've never seen before. Well, it's the same thing in this game, and we just witnessed it right there. I think that's the first time on an opening drive I've seen a safety, and I think it sets the scene for what's going to be a wild, wild day. Now, that's the way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. The Kirk return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
Down, ready.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set, ready.
From the 42. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Ready. Red, 38. Yellow, lining, up.
Before they snap it on 4th and inches, they call timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Okay,
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go. Set, right, white, black, 90, cut.
4th down. Here's Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Working quickly here.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Warrior 70. Ready.
From the 27. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Good defenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Dose of the hurry up offense here.
A gain of 20 on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Nineteen tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. A lot of mess on the move here. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. But the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
Come
The
on, come on.
Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Eagles 2.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 43 rail. Tight end, tight end, tight end on, tight end on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That's sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
On the set.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set. Red. Cycle. Claws red. Ready. Ready.
From the 38. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready. Set.
Now Love on the play fake. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. Bit of an odd score thus far, 6-2. Back to Houston in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here.
Ready.
Trying again, following the set. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 28.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. The next play is a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, that's a run that's whole time on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Ready.
Love throwing on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Tighten up. Ready.
Here's Milton. Launches one deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. Trap 60.
Milton. Cut at the 10-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Finds his back, Achane. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 8-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Panthers now lead by 10. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Love from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now we have our 2-minute warning. It's the Eagles, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Check. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Running this one left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cluster 6. Ready?
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's on the out route. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these out cuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Ready. Set.
Love now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for an H-down.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Throwing the out route complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just excellent effort on that catch. Lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing now, Milton. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
Intended for
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Eagles are gonna have it. And he's gonna hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready, red, set.
Shotgun now for Love. He puts a mare under it deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
Eagles 2.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Gibson. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Set, ready. Set,
Love back to it after the pick. Completed to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It's textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for the first down yardage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a and keep to the front. I want
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
here we go. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect the quarterback, and they didn't either.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the second half.
Set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Dragons, Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Warriors 70. Cardinal, 18, 19, 18. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Second and 3. This is Loveland working the right side. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Panther 50, Panther 50. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready?
Now Milton to throw. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Remember numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
Here's the snap on fourth. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 rings, 18 Pioneer.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Down, ready.
To the air with Love. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Set. 50, green. Cut.
Love from the gun. Lamb has another one. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Okay, ready?
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready, set.
There's Love to throw. Looking for a target. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and that brings up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, set. Ready?
Once more, it's Love. He throws a bullet to the that's grab inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Get your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. You got tight right there. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Buys time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Cross on the play brings up 2nd down.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Cup 19, cup 19.
Trying again, following the sack. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. On the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through to the final whistle. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Timberwolf. 19 Lion. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's going to push one deep down the right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And man is there to knock that away. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air. Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. This one from 47 yards away. The kick by Patterson is good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back at this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Cougar, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
Milton back to throw. He's looking deep once again. That's cut at the 25. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers making a 3-score game in the fourth.
That's a good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers grow the lead now to 22 points. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
95.
Shotgun now for Lowe. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Trying to push this past the marker. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw, Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Will take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Throwing on first down, Love. That's complete. That's Devin Duvernay. No yak this time. They got on him quickly. Down at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Fight, 60. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Down. 6. Mega. 45. Ready.
First down from the red zone. Looking, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. That side drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Here's Milton, first and 10. That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Derwin James picks it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Ready. Needle blue. Blue. Put.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
From the 21. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. Third down coming up. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Eagles hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Come on, 30 seconds to play. Black, red. Black, cap.
Love now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
60 red. Cut.
Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Look at 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to pass it here. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. And slated downs to approach here from the 40. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's Touchdown, Houston! The Panthers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Eagles take over first down at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Love from the gun. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, it's going to make you pay.
Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They're set up at the 35 now. Love now on 1st and 10. Going the out route complete. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. He's got it over the middle. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
One final shot here. He's got it to him yet again. And that one is caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. So the Panthers pick up the win.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12.